welcome to my Thrillerathon wrap-up. Oh my god, so many things happened and got in the way of Thrillerathon. I thought I was gonna be more successful, but I wasn't. And it was like, oh, it was so frustrating. So the first book I managed to read was my most anticipated, which was Kevin Slaughter, The Good Daughter. I gave this book 4 stars because I felt like it took too long to give me that intense oh my god feeling. So basically it's about these sisters that they endure this horrible crime. They watch their mother get murdered, and then they're both lawyers. Their father was a lawyer, so the mother basically got murdered, and they got not tortured, but they got, they both got shot at. But one sister, she's basically handicapped from the shot. Okay, so Charlie didn't get shot, but Samantha did. The whole time I thought Samantha was dead. In the beginning, I felt like it kind of left me up in the air, and then when I halfway through the book, I'm like, oh, she's alive. Great. Thanks for letting me know halfway into the book, because they didn't really, Karen Slaughter didn't really tie it up to give you that impression that she was alive. So yeah, and Charlie and Sam, they have a strange relationship, and what basically brings them together is another tragedy and stuff like that. But I don't want to give up any more details about this book. I do give it 4 stars. The next book I've read was, well, actually listened to it, is my number 5, which was Revisit an Author, Hope to Die, The Return of Alex Cross by James Patterson. I love anything Alex Cross, and listening to it was such a pleasure. I give it 4.5 stars, only because I don't know. I couldn't give it 5 stars, so I gave it 4.5 stars. Then the books I didn't finish, which was my recently added to my TBR. I took out the dust jacket. Which was Sweet Little Lies by Cass Frere. I'm up to page 131, and I annotated something that I felt hit home to me, which was, problem is, while the lie may be sweet as it falls from your lips, the feeling in your gut is always putridly sour and almost always bang on. So I like that. So basically in this book, there's a detective, and she is in charge, she's not in charge, but she's one of the detectives in a group of a crew of detectives. They find a murdered woman, and come to find out it's someone she knew from her childhood that went missing. So it's all tying together, and she basically thinks her father had something to do with the girl being missing. She always thought the girl was dead, and she's not dead, because she finds her as an adult alive. So we'll see if she will wind up telling her co-workers, that she has a feeling her father has something to do with it, because her father is a sketchy gangster or whatever. So yeah, I'm one third into it, hoping I can finish it this week, because I just can't. I want to get through it. And the other one that I'm listening to is The Child by Fiona Burton. It took me longer to listen to this book. I still have maybe 20 chapters into it, but Scribd took it off their listening list for 3 days, and I was sitting here why you play me like that, Scribd? But yeah, The Child by Fiona Burton. Basically, they find a child in a lot of an abandoned house in a neighborhood that's getting remodeled or whatever. And both Sweet Little Lies and The Child are both based in Europe, which I love thrillers and crime books that are based in Europe. So yeah, it gives me all the feels. So they find a little baby, and this journalist is basically, you know, interviewing people, and there was a little baby that was kidnapped from a hospital named Alice, and come to find out it is Alice. It is baby Alice, but we don't know. Like, I don't know if one of the characters has to do with it, because she's like basically just interviewing people. So it's still like, who has something to do with it? They basically think the mother did it, but she was in the hospital when the baby got kidnapped. So it's just like, why would she dispose of the body when she was in the hospital? Like, I just didn't understand that part. But it's really good. So far, I'm giving it 4 stars. And I'm hoping I can finish listening to it this week also. And then Sweet Little Lies, so far I give it 3 stars. And the one book I didn't even get to touch or read is my best cover, which was Then She Was Gone. So beautiful. So yeah, the one that didn't finish it is gonna go back up there. So yeah, that's my Thrillerathon wrap up. I'm gonna put in the cards up above. Look at me. I'm gonna put in the cards up above the vlogs and the TBR, so you guys can start from the beginning and like watch everything, so it can all tie together. I will not be joining. I will not be joining another readathon for the rest of this year. I'm just gonna. It does push me to read, but there's like so much going on with the kids going back to school and whatnot. I just want to enjoy the quiet time and not force myself to read, and just read because of enjoyment and pleasure. So yeah, this is my wrap up. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. Vanessa, 4 times blessed. Bye.